Good morning, everyone. My name is Carly, and I am bringing your inspirational vitamin to you guys today. In preparation for Holy Week, or Passion Week as we sometimes refer to it, and just this Sunday being Easter Sunday, I wanted to read a short passage from John chapter 16. And I know it's one that we're all pretty familiar with, but hopefully I'll bring a new spin to it. In verse 33, Jesus says, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Every time I read this passage for myself, it's usually because I am like, something in life just doesn't feel right, and I'm like, I just need peace. And so I read this because I'm like, Jesus says to have peace in him. But I wanted to step back from that point of view for a second and really look at the context of this passage. In the next few chapters, how the story goes is Jesus is praying. He prays for himself. He prays for his disciples. He prays for all believers. And then he's arrested, and then begins his journey through his crucifixion. So to me, what I find in this passage is that Jesus meant this pretty literally. When he said, "In this world you will have trouble," he meant it because he was about to be crucified. And it would be the worst few days of his life and the worst few days of his disciples' lives. But luckily for you and I, we know how the story ends. We know that it's true when Jesus says that he has overcome this world. We know that it's true when he says to find peace in him, because he is the only one who can give that sort of peace. And my challenge for you, especially during this time, is that it can be really easy to give in to the fear and the anxiety or frustration or whatever it may be. But that's not living like we know that Jesus has already overcome. And so I just wanted to challenge you guys to really look for that peace that Jesus says you can really only find in him, and take heart and really believe and live like you know that Jesus has overcome. Thanks.